hopefully my phone stays where it needs to stay. I guess Saturday mornings, nope, not gonna stay. Little technical difficulties. It's a curvy road. I guess Saturday mornings are gonna be my time to update, and it's dark because I actually got out when I wanted to this morning. It is 6 o'clock and I'm on the way to the lovely public gym again on Saturday. This week was difficult. I feel like I say that every week, but I did have a little moment on Saturday night, and that was completely my fault. I'm not going to blame anybody else. I did not prepare well, and you know, that is a big thing for you ladies to think about, that are thinking about competition, that want to do a competition. You have to plan ahead. If you do not plan ahead, you are going to be screwed. And that's exactly what happened to me Saturday. We were out at the lake. Everybody's drinking, well, except for our DD for the boat, and me. And everybody wanted to go on the boat. It was like 3:30-ish. So I figured, you know, everybody would want to come back to the house for dinner. You know, 3:30, probably be back about 6:37, and did not take my food with me. So we didn't get back to the house till 9:30. And, you know, one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I did during this prep was, you know, not put my decisions or my restrictions on anybody else. And nor, you know, in preps in the past, I would have complained until I got taken back to the, you know, made everybody go back to the house. And, you know, I said, no, I'm not going to do that. This is my fault. I should have brought my food with me. And I didn't. So what we had on the boat to eat was, thank God we had a veggie tray on there. So I was eating raw vegetables quite a bit, but had no way to, like, you know, calculate them or weigh them. But I figured raw vegetables, can't really go wrong there. And they had some spinach dip on there that was actually pretty macro friendly, so I was using that a little bit. And then as the time passed, I just got hungrier and hungrier and more angry, you know, at myself, not anybody else. There was a, like, charcuterie type stuff on there, so I grabbed some salami and some pepperoni type meats, which I really don't even fucking like. I hate processed meats. But I was like, I need some protein really bad. So I ate a couple of those. I ate a couple of pieces of cheese. So overall, I don't think it was terrible, but was I able to log it? Not really. And then I got even more mad because I don't know if you've ever been the one sober person around a bunch of drunk people, but it's really not fun. But I'm used to that. Like, I've done that before, but for whatever reason, like, I was just so, like, mad. And I let my emotions get the best of me, and I had 2 White Claws. Not terrible. 200 calories in alcohol. But it, like, put me in a better mood, obviously. And so then I just, like, you know, was having a good time, jumping off the boat, whatever. Got back, had, like, a veggie burger, and went to bed. So that was my little kind of slip up. I mean, was it, like, terrible? You're probably thinking, like, oh my God, that's not even that bad. No, it wasn't that bad at all. But for me and how I do prep, you know, everything's weighed, everything's measured, everything's calculated. So that was a big deal for me. So I had to, like, get out of my head a little bit, stop beating myself up, and go through the whole process again of you do all this work in the gym, you're just throwing it away. Like, why would you do that? And so it's kind of like, it kind of made me think about, whoa, that was a bad one. You guys okay? Kind of made me think about my lifestyle clients too, who struggle with this, who struggle with, being good all week and then really struggling on the, weekends, and pretty much sabotaging themselves on the weekends. And it's like, you gotta realize the work that you're putting in, and is it worth it to just, let go? And, people say, oh, well, I want to live my life, which I understand, but is living your life eating crap and drinking alcohol? Is that your life? I mean, think about it for a second. Yeah, I realize it's having fun with friends, but can't you have fun with friends without eating crap and drinking alcohol? I don't know. So, or even just drinking alcohol in moderation, like having a couple of drinks, not 7 or 8. So it just kind of puts things in perspective. I mean, you work so hard all week, and it's like 2 days you just kind of throw it away. There's plenty of other ways to relax. We're so food focused in this country, and I don't know if it's like that in other countries, but so just my thoughts for the week. But the rest of the week was on point. I had one night where I had a little bit of peanut butter, but I am like getting in that zone that you get in prep when everything's just freaking operating like a machine, and it's just kind of, you just clicking along. And things were good with check-in again yesterday, right where I need to be. So I just am rolling along with this, and I have no expectations for the show. I have so much work to do, you guys. Like, you don't even know the gist of it. Like, I pretty much wasted an entire year with my failed reverse. So that's why I want to, stress. It is so important to stick to your reverse diet. Like, so important. And I wasted an entire year because I wanted to eat, and so stupid. So stupid. So this time around, my reverse will be very strategic. I want to put on the muscle that I want for myself, not just for, competing, but I want to look, I want to have a butt. Like, I want to have glutes, and I have none. So, old white lady saggy ass is not what I want, and that's what I have. So the only way to get rid of that is gain a bunch of fat, and then it's a fat ass, which I don't know, maybe that's what you want. I personally would rather have the glute muscle to fill it back out, and so to do that, I have got to stick to my reverse. So the hard part is not going to be the prep. The hard part is going to be the reverse, and that is actually my competition, like my show day, like what I'm working for. The show day is just fun, glitz and glam, whatever happens. I really honestly don't care. It'd be nice to place well, but at the end of the day, that's not what I'm doing. The stage is just something that I'm rewarding myself with. And this time around, it's not the end all be all. And, I realize the work that I need to do, and I may not step on the stage again for 2 years. It just depends on what I can do in the off season. So this one's a long video, but I'm going to let you guys go. But that was my week. Still, right on point with where body comp is and everything. So we will just keep freaking rolling along. I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you next week. We will be under 10 weeks next time we talk. All right. Peace out.